Hey everyone, today we're diving into the differences between Rust and C++ across several key areas. Memory safety, concurrency, object-oriented features, error handling, standard libraries, dependency management, runtime performance, compilation speed, and use case flexibility. By the end, you'll see where each language shines and which one might be the right fit for your projects. Let's get started. In Rust, memory safety is built into the language's core with concepts like ownership and borrowing. Every piece of data has a clear owner, and once it's passed to another variable, the original can't be used. Plus, Rust enforces these rules at compile time, which means fewer memory errors when the program runs. Rust's approach really sets it apart in terms of safety. C++ has been evolving to improve memory safety. While it allows the use of smart pointers like CD unique PTR to manage ownership, it doesn't enforce this like Rust does. This means there's still room for misuse, especially with raw pointers. It's possible to avoid errors with C++, but it requires more diligence from the developer. To summarize memory safety, Rust's strict ownership and borrowing system makes it nearly foolproof, while C++ offers flexibility but requires more responsibility. If safety is a primary concern, Rust has the edge here. Rust brings its ownership model into concurrency as well. By default, only one thread can access mutable data at a time, which eliminates data races. Rust's type system includes send and sync traits that ensure only thread-safe data can be shared across threads, making concurrent programming much safer. In C++, concurrency is achievable with tools like cdmutex and cdlockguard for thread synchronization, but it's up to the developer to use them correctly. This flexibility allows for powerful low-level control, but it also increases the risk of data races if not implemented carefully. So, in concurrency, Rust takes a proactive approach by enforcing safety through its type system, while C++ leaves this to the developer's discretion. Rust simplifies safe concurrency, while C++ offers more control with added complexity. Rust's take on object-oriented programming is unique. It doesn't have classical inheritance but uses traits to define shared behaviors, similar to interfaces. Rust favors composition over inheritance, encouraging developers to think carefully about data ownership and behavior instead of following traditional OOP. C++ offers the classic object-oriented model with inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. It supports access specifiers, virtual functions, and allows full-fledged runtime polymorphism, which can make complex data models straightforward to implement. For those who prefer traditional OOP, C++ has the advantage. To wrap up, Rust's trait-based approach promotes composition, while C++ leans on traditional inheritance and encapsulation. Both are effective, but the choice depends on your preferred style and project needs. Rust enforces error handling with result and option types, which makes handling potential errors unavoidable. It uses the question mark operator to propagate errors, providing a streamlined way to manage failures without too much boilerplate code. Importantly, Rust doesn't use exceptions, so errors are always explicit. In C++, errors are typically managed with exceptions through try, catch, and true statements. C++23 introduces a CD expected, which works similarly to Rust's result, giving developers an alternative to exceptions. C++ provides flexible error handling options, but it's not as explicit as Rust's approach. In terms of error handling, Rust forces developers to handle errors upfront, while C++ allows for more flexibility, especially with exceptions. Rust promotes explicit error paths, while C++ offers choices depending on the situation. Rust's standard library is focused on memory safety and includes high-level constructs for concurrency, like std_thread, std_sync, and sync or await. It has a variety of functional programming tools like iterators, map, filter, and collect, but it's also intentionally minimal, relying on external crates for extended functionality. C++ standard library is extensive and includes containers like std_vector, algorithms like std_sort, and concurrency support with std_thread and std_mutex. However, the library has evolved over time, so some parts can feel inconsistent. It covers a lot from file I/O to regex and random number generation, offering more built-in options than Rust. Rust's library is minimalist and safety-focused, while C++ standard library is broader and versatile. Rust keeps things compact and secure, whereas C++ offers an extensive toolkit. Rust has a built-in package manager called Cargo. It handles dependency management, building, and testing seamlessly. Cargo makes version control straightforward and integrates with Rust's registry, crates.io, making it a cohesive experience from start to finish. C++ doesn't have a single dependency manager. Instead, there are third-party tools like CMake, VCPackage, and Canon. This offers flexibility but means developers have to choose and integrate their tools manually. It provides options but can also feel fragmented compared to Rust's all-in-one solution. So, in dependency management, Rust's Cargo makes it easy and consistent, while C++ gives developers more choice with added complexity. Cargo is convenient and unified, while C++ is flexible but less integrated. Rust's zero-cost abstractions allow for high performance without a runtime cost. It's also memory safe without a garbage collector, making it efficient in memory use and runtime speed. Rust abstractions are built with performance in mind. C++ allows for manual optimizations and direct control over memory, offering the potential for extreme performance. With tools like templates metaprogramming, C++ lets developers push performance to the max at the cost of complexity. It's ideal for situations demanding absolute control over runtime behavior. In runtime performance, Rust provides optimized performance by default, while C++ allows for fine-tuned, high-performance solutions. Rust combines safety and speed, while C++ maximizes control. Rust through compile time checks mean it's often slower to compile, especially for complex projects. Incremental compilation can help here, and Rust offers a -- release mode for optimized binaries, though it still tends to compile slower than C++. C++ can compile quickly for straightforward programs, but heavy use of templates and libraries can slow it down. Techniques like pre-compiled headers and Unity builds can help speed up complex compilations, but overall, it can outperform Rust in simpler builds. Rust excels in system programming, WebAssembly, networking, and command line tools thanks to its safety and concurrency support. Although It's gaining popularity in game development. Its ecosystem for GUIs and scientific computing is still developing. C++ remains dominant in game development, high-performance computing, GUI applications, and real-time systems. With its extensive library ecosystem, it's suited for projects where performance and control are critical. Ultimately, the choice between Rust and C++ depends on your project's requirements. Rust is the better choice for new projects prioritizing safety, modern syntax, and reliability. C++ is best for projects needing maximum control and performance or for teams with an existing C++ code base. Both languages are powerful, so it's all about picking the right tool for the job. Thank you so much for following along. If you have questions or want to chat more about Rust, C++, or programming in general, feel free to reach out. Looking forward to connecting with you.